Hey guys, this is John.
And I'm Allie.
And this is another episode of the Meatgistics podcast brought to you by
Walton's.
Everything but the meat.
That's good. That's very good.
So let's get right to it. First thing I have here is some food for us.
Yeah. So excited.
The other day during a live stream, I made some hot Italian sausage. And the main reason I wanted to make that is because I wanted to make a red sauce and put
That's the reason why.
100%. Someone accused me of it, and I was like, yes, you know me well. So, first of all, you probably won't eat any of the pasta, will you?
Probably not.
Probably should have thought that through a little bit better.
That's okay.
But
I appreciate it nonetheless.
what do we think? Just rate the sausage on a 1 to 10.
It's not as spicy as I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
I was afraid it was going to be hot.
Nothing Excalibur is like crazy hot. I can't think of, even the Gigawatt is just hot.
Oh, the andouille, like that we, is it andouille, Cajun?
Yeah, Cajun andouille. You think that's really hot?
Yeah, I don't know why. It just like burns my insides.
Okay. Well, that's the one I ate 40 something pounds of.
Yeah,
so
I don't know
I'm
how
familiar with that
you're
feeling. That feeling
Yeah.
I'm familiar with. But the in general, the things I find more spicy to eat or make me feel spicier are things that high in garlic. Yeah, like our sweet and sassy garlic pepper. That has a serious garlic heat to it.
That's fair. And garlic is a very specific type of burn to it. It's not spicy to me. It's just burnt. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that.
It's difficult to describe, but I know what you're talking about. It's more of a burning sensation than a
Because I used to do, when I would get sick, what do they call it? They're like medicine bomb things that have garlic in them.
No, I don't know that.
It's like garlic and ginger and cayenne pepper, like all these things that it is hot going down. But I end up feeling a lot better after I drink it. So,
Before you got sick with those, were you hanging around with tall, strange European men who wore capes?
No. Not really sure that connection there.
Vampires.
Oh, no.
Patrick got it. Heard him giggle.
It is spooky season, but I'm going to be the last one to pick up on those jokes.
So the sauce is 2 cans of whole stewed tomatoes.
Okay.
2 cans of diced tomatoes. A half a can of tomato paste. First, we put a bunch of garlic or a bunch of onions first. Saute those. Then I added garlic to this one. Did I tell you I've been going back and forth with adding garlic and not adding garlic? So I'm back on the adding garlic kick. Salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, fresh basil. Cook it all down a little bit. Then add the sausage in for the last hour.
Yeah.
Kind of let it
Okay, how did you
throughout the sauce.
How did you form the sausage? Because they're just little chunks. There's no casing on it, though.
There is.
There is a casing on it? Okay.
It's collagen.
Really?
Or it might have actually cooked off.
Maybe just cooked off?
It might have melted.
I was going to say, they almost look like little, gnocchi bites.
They are not.
But it's meat,
But
which is, better.
I ate so much of this last night.
Really?
It was just, I woke up at 2 o'clock wide awake. I was like, some carbs.
You had the meat sweats, didn't you?
No.
No?
No, I just woke up. I went, Mom.
Okay.
Which sucked. I hate that.
That happened to me the other night because I ate a bunch of steak at 8:30 at night. And I woke up at 2 a.m. and just was super hot. And my body was definitely still digesting.
Maybe that's what I need to stop doing. Maybe I need to stop eating so soon before we go to bed. Because I've been waking up every single night.
Because you still do the go eat a ton of cheese in the middle of the night?
I will, if I wake up and it's 1:30, then I can tell right away, my body's oh, I want some food. So I'll just take some shredded cheese, put it in a bowl, melt that.
Oh, you melt it?
Yeah, put either some Frank's or some sriracha on it, mix it all up and just eat it with a fork.
I don't understand how you eat that and then you go back to sleep.
I go right back to sleep.
Because that's
cheese
spicy.
Knocks me out.
Cheese makes sense. Because of you, I got on that. If
so you understand it now?
Yeah, if I'm going to go, I didn't read into it. I just tried it. I was just okay, I don't like eating before bed because then I will wake up in the night and I'm just stuff feels like it's digesting still. But some nights you're so hungry that you can't fall asleep because you're so hungry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So then I was like, what if I just keep around a block of cheese? So I just keep around a block of cheese. And if I need something to fall asleep to, I just go take a bite out of it and the animal that I am and go back to bed. It's great.
Are you aware that people can become physically addicted to cheese?
No, I don't do it every day, just occasionally.
Cheese has or reacts on the same as
Patrick's eating
cheese.
whole wheels of cheese right now.
Cheese acts on one of your dopamine receptors
Okay.
in the same manner in which heroin does.
Stop.
Yep.
Is it like Oreos and cocaine?
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what I was told in psychology class.
Oh, that could definitely make sense because I struggle. If I have a bag of Oreos, I struggle to
You
only
can't stop.
Eat, one or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will be eating them. I'm like, I'm not even hungry anymore. Just more. Interesting.
So cheese and heroin are the same.
Cheese and heroin are not the same.
Oh, I heard that they're the same.
Just slightly different.
Okay.
I wonder if you could use methadone and cheese to get somebody off heroin.
We should ask a doctor. Call up Sinister MD.
Or just, that wouldn't be a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be
He's
a fun
local.
experiment.
We should get him on the podcast. Ask him some meat, diet, health related questions.
I hope he listens to this week.
No, I'll reach out to him. I've got his contact information. Yeah, that could be a fun one.
Okay.
But yeah, so I have a ridiculous amount of this pasta. There's a huge container of it in there, which is slightly less than half of what I made. I did huge batch and then 3 boxes of pasta.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How much of that have you eaten so far?
I barely put a dent in it.
Okay.
But
it's a lot of pasta.
For whatever reason, like I alluded to this on the on the live stream yesterday, but this ridiculous amount of carbs I'm eating is fully transforming into workout energy. It's just like my body's like, oh yeah, we've got plenty of sugar to do that. Let's go.
Oh, I get it. Okay. I ate a banana before working out this morning, and I do think that it helped.
I don't like bananas.
I just need it's something that's easy to like eat fast. I feel like on an empty stomach. So I had protein like normal and then did like half a banana just to get something.
You've seen, I'm sure, what a banana is supposed to look like. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Yeah, it doesn't look like a food I would have. If I was a hunter-gatherer, I would have passed on that one.
For sure.
No.
Okay, I've eaten all of the meat out of this.
Okay.
It is down to just pasta.
That's totally fair.
What's it supposed to look like? A banana.
It's like a...
They're shorter, stubbier, and the inside is like these huge seeds like this with just like little bits of the creamy banana in there.
So what are we eating?
There's some bastardization of it.
Like a genetically modified banana to some extent. But what I don't understand about that is that's what all bananas are now.
Yes. Well, no, you can still go find wild bananas.
You could, but you're probably not going to find any. If you're living in Wichita, Kansas,
Oh, good Lord. No.
you're not going to find any. You would have to be, I don't know, it feels like a South American thing to me. Not the US.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's
I
where
don't,
banana
I just don't
republics come from.
understand that. And back in the day in college, I did a research report on GMOs.
Yeah.
They got me a nice little scholarship.
Nice.
It was awesome from the Missouri Meat Processors Association.
Good.
It was awesome. Loved them. But through that, learned that there's so much of GMOs is just such a scam.
Go ahead.
It's just like,
Run us through that.
oh, I don't know if I
You
can
don't
all
remember any of
a
it
lot
anymore?
of it though was there's such a limited process on what it truly means and what people can label it as.
Okay.
So people will put non-GMO on something like, oh, I could be wrong on this, but I think it was like avocados, like avocado oil, be like non-GMO avocados. And then the reality of that is nobody sells GMO avocados. So it's like just a marketing ploy.
It's the same thing when it used to be illegal to add antibiotics to chicken and say antibiotic free or gluten free chicken.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dumbasses. Like,
People that were gluten-free popcorn. I was like, what do you
mean?
who's putting gluten on their popcorn?
Yeah.
What do you add?
All right, but tell me, do you remember what are we talking about with GMOs here? Are we saying because technically an orange is also a GMO. So is it like things like that?
It was more on the marketing side of things of what's
marketing
being
side.
labeled.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of the times that people are using non-GMO on stuff, it has nothing to do with any sort of health benefits. It has nothing to do with the actual modification of a plant. It is a way to make more money on a product.
That's the same thing with no nitrates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
celery.
celery.
I had a guy, celery juice powder.
Celery juice powder. Yeah.
I had a guy who does the no nitrites or only those that are pure in nature, bacon. And I talked to him and he's like, it is exactly the same thing. He's like, this is marketing and we can charge more for it. So we do it.
It's such a wild thing to me because I'm assuming that there's been studies done that are like how it affects your body then. Right? Because I would assume if they're exactly the same thing, the next level question of like the crunchy community is going to be, okay, well, they're the same thing technically, but does one actually affect your body differently than the other? Because one is natural,
Yeah, no,
one's not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But
so then that's just, it's crazy because it goes back to it's just a marketing thing.
Yeah.
Trying to get people to spend more money on something.
I'm sorry, I'm super distracted. Are those your real eyelashes?
No.
Okay, good Lord. Thank you. Because they're insanely long.
I've been wearing these for like a month.
Have you?
Yeah.
Every day?
Every day. I sleep in these.
It's that light is or casting a shadow on your eyeball.
No.
And I was worried that you had like something in your eyeball.
No, my eyelashes are ridiculously short.
Okay.
They're
today,
thick, but no, they haven't.
They're very.
How is this is taking you like at least a month to figure out?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Wait, no, I got these first back in August. It's been 2 months.
I'm not the most observant person.
We talk every day.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm looking at your eyelash. I wouldn't have noticed today without that
I am
light casting shadow.
For our listener base that's probably not interested in this at all. I'm always going through an eyelash journey, trying to figure out what the best thing to wear is, because I'm tired of wearing mascara every day. And then you have to wash it off and scrub it off, and it's a whole thing. But if I don't wear mascara, somebody comes up to me and goes, "Are you feeling okay? You look kind of tired." And I'm like, "No, that's just my face."
Follow along on the Meatgistics podcast on Allie's eyelash journey.
Next week, we will be talking about how Allie
You got
switches
the voice
brands.
too. Yep, you've got the voice. That's the NPR podcasts.
NPR. We're not those people.
No.
Neither
Yeah,
of us
I
are.
could do that for a certain amount of time, but eventually my regular voice is going to come right back through.
I start laughing too quickly. I'm having a hard time not laughing right now.
And today we're going to figure out why giraffes are sexist.
That's a interesting poll.
I
there.
don't have one there.
So this sausage was delicious.
Yes.
The casing being gone from it was a little bit trippy, but I like it like that.
Yeah, so it's a collagen casing, right? So collagen is just
Yeah.
reformed beef skin, or at least ours is. So it makes sense that it would melt at high temperatures for a long period of time.
Oh, so you're saying that it melts?
Yeah, it melted off, I'm sure.
So I was thinking that it would kind of like break and then just like slide off.
No, that's
Melt.
just dissolved, I'm sure.
So collagen would be fat based?
Collagen is skin material, so no.
Is this still makeup talk we're talking about?
Yes, I did drink some collagen this morning for my skin.
So no, it's I don't think it's fat based because your skin isn't fat, right? Your skin's
Is
just
it not?
an organ. No, it's just an organ.
But
You have
can
subcutaneous
organs-
fat, like so you have
Ooh.
fat on the inside of your skin, but it's not
Different
skin itself
things.
is not fat. Now,
Okay.
the part of that I don't know, right, is the collagen that we get from Devro. They take beef hide and then completely break it down and then reform it, right? So it's not just regular, it's obviously not just regular skin. So I don't know at what temperature that would melt. That could be an interesting thing to do.
yeah, that'd be interesting because I mean, protein doesn't melt, right? I mean, it burns.
It burns, it doesn't melt.
So what is the melting temperature of collagen?
Have you and I never? I'm sure it would be different for different brands because they use different like additives or different glutamases. Have you and I ever talked about my theory on calories and burning?
No.
It makes no sense to me that a piece of burnt toast and a regular piece of bread have the same calories.
Okay, you've talked about this before.
Yeah, I don't get it. I think
What's
we're
your
missing something here.
What's your theory behind that?
It's not really a theory. It's just I don't understand. Like, so a calorie is a measurement of how much like energy or heat it takes to increase the. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's
Okay.
the amount of energy or heat it takes to increase something by 1 degree. Can you look it
Okay.
up for me? I know
Yeah.
I'm close, but I'm not exactly there.
So then when it comes to toast,
Yeah.
how does that
We've used some of those calories to heat up that food item, so some of those calories should be gone.
Okay, in science, 1 calorie is the amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water
1
by
gram of water.
1 degree Celsius.
Okay.
But how would, like, if it's already hot, that doesn't change the calories.
It should.
But that doesn't change the calories of anything else,
Really?
right? Like
What doesn't
cooking beef doesn't
No, supposedly not.
decrease calories.
Right.
So why is it toast that you're
Oh,
stuck on?
just toast is the easiest one for me to get behind.
So it would apply to any other food that's being
Yes.
heated.
Yes.
Patrick, what are you thinking on this? Because
He
I'm
thinks
lost
I'm
on
an
his
idiot.
whole.
Yeah, he thinks I'm an idiot.
I was gonna say, what a nut job.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
not like this isn't a well thought out theory. It's just something that's always in the back of my mind, specifically when I'm eating toast, though.
It's funny, as I was explaining to John that planets came from the sun 15 minutes ago, so we're
Plants
both a little.
come from the sun.
We're both planets. We're
Patrick saw, I'm
Plants?
assuming it's a
Planets?
YouTube video about how, like the Fibonacci sequence.
Uh-huh.
There's basically a that with the planets.
Mm-hmm.
It's like ratio and distances,
except Mars.
except Mars. And this theory was that they're basically like, when we get coronal mass ejections, when the sun does huge sunbursts, like basically most of the planets, or maybe even all of them, were just enormous mass ejections that then cooled the plasma from it.
It's like the sun gave birth to planets. It's so simplistic.
And then we have to look
my-
up something called
It's my toast, baby.
and then we have to look up something called Saturn worship.
Oh, dude.
I don't know what that is.
Let's keep that under wraps. We
Okay.
don't even
Yeah, I
know.
don't know
'Cause
what
they
that
said
is.
that-
And that doesn't sound like
They
something
said
I want to know about.
Be careful-
be
be
careful
weird. Yeah, be wary.
looking into Saturn worship.
We're like, well, now that's all.
Oh,
we
now
wanna
that's
do.
I have to.
I'm
I have
good.
to.
Sounds weird.
That's
there
my
was-
favorite planet already, so I'm already there, dude.
Do you know who Patrick Bet David is? Valuetainment.
Yeah, I know how that guy.
Sounds
is.
like you said Patrick bet David. Like I was like, I don't know who David is. I know who Patrick
David
is. Oh, it's Dave.
So, anyways, he was on this thing a couple weeks ago that was like him versus a bunch of socialists, and then they just did one that was one. So that's
The
put on by something
conspiracy
called
theory guys.
Jubilee. Yeah, 50 conspiracy
watching that,
theorists
yeah.
versus one.
It's 20,
journalist.
and it's actually. He said the guy said I'm reading a comment on there. It said the organization got mad because it's like it should be renamed like that guy made 20 friends because there wasn't enough argument.
It wasn't going back
Yeah,
and
he was
forth.
actually
Yeah.
pretty chill.
Most of them are like, yeah,
Fun.
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
He was like that would be wild. That's awesome. Like
But other than the guy who got on, who was the black Hebrew Israelite,
yeah.
like all of them were just like them talking back and forth. And most of the time it was the only, because what they did is the person, the journalist came through and he's like, here are conspiracy theories I don't believe in at all. And then somebody who like that conspiracy theory interests them would come up and they'd talk
that's
it out.
fun.
But like 90, or so there are 5 of them, 4 of them were basically, he was saying, yes, these things happened, but not.
To the extreme,
Right.
Where it's like that's
Yeah.
the
Like one of them
elite
was like,
ring, yeah.
there's no evidence of, well, we can't bring that one up. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, check it out. It's worth watching. It's like an hour long.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. One other thing. Sorry. This kind of makes sense to me with what you're talking about. Energy can't be created or destroyed.
Right. So
You-
but it can be used.
It can be used.
Right. So
But
it
you
has to
can't.
convert.
But you can't destroy calories by cooking something.
Right. But it is being used. Like, then what if you can't change a
Well-
calorie, why are we not all 1,000 pounds?
What about the blended banana thing? Is that a sugar thing?
I thought we debunked that a while back. Did we not?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a Joey Diaz thing. So also, I don't trust any like nutritionists or So
Make sure your
Obviously.
body feels good
oh my
and
god,
you have good energy. Oh no.
yeah, we're gonna have to get some of that.
Oh no.
Continue to go.
Rough.
My treadmill hasn't been fixed yet, so
Yeah. I now
That's
have
why
a
I'm
new
fat.
walking spot. I moved into Dylan's neighborhood.
yeah.
And so I've been walking around and I'll put like my little weighted vest on and go for a walk. I do not fit into that neighborhood and I
Right.
love it so much. There's like moms out walking their little babies wearing their cute little outfits and I'm out here wearing like a Ricky Bobby shirt.
You know, half of your neighbors now think that Dylan has a new live-in girlfriend.
I know. I
You know
told him,
that,
I
right?
was like, we need to tell your neighbors I'm your sister. He's like, well, if you ever even see them. And I was like, I've definitely seen multiple
Right.
of them and I've tried to wave and I'm like, they need to know I'm your sister.
Not live-in
Yeah.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I thought of that.
Mhm.
Like when you were moving, I'm like, oh, neighbors are gonna think Dylan's got a new girlfriend.
Probably.
So,
We need to set that record straight
yeah.
quick. Yeah.
Okay, moving on, because we did say we were gonna get this one short, and then we just started rambling.
It
All right,
happens.
I've got my 5 favorite things to
Ooh.
do with sausage that is not just eating it in a bun or by itself.
Okay.
All right, number one.
Wait. Can you put parameters on sausage? Like just any kind of sausage?
Bratwurst, cured, smoked,
Anything.
whatever.
Okay.
Is throwing it against a wall on the list.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. That is number 2.
Okay.
Number 3 is going to shock you.
Number 3 will leave you
Shock me. I don't know.
shook.
No, it always says, like do you guys not see those articles all the time?
No.
Oh yeah, they just
Top
want you
5
to get to number.
destinations, whatever. You won't believe number 4.
I was trying to add an extra clickbait to this, but it's gone now.
Yeah, too late. So number 1 is definitely a red sauce.
Okay.
I love putting sausage in a red sauce. I don't like meatballs
Mm-hmm.
in my red sauce, but sausage is like works perfectly.
Ooh, also, does it have to be pork? When we say sausage, does it have to be pork?
Does it have to be? No.
Okay.
But I prefer it to be.
Okay.
Like I don't want to put a chicken sausage in there.
Okay.
That just won't work very well.
Got it.
So yeah, that would be that. Number 2
Mm-hmm.
is anytime I'm making either a gumbo or a jambalaya.
Ooh.
Even if usually when I
fun.
eat jambalaya, it's in bratwurst form nowadays. But if I am making that, some sort of like andouille
Mm-hmm.
or something has to go in there. Otherwise, it's
Okay.
just not right.
Okay.
I did it once with hot links. That very not correct, like not traditional, but it was good.
Okay.
It's very like a tasty addition to it. But yeah, I would say the Cajun andouille is my favorite one to add to a gumbo.
Okay.
Do you know the difference between a gumbo and a jambalaya?
I don't think I've ever had gumbo. But I feel like if somebody made me gumbo and served it to me, it would feel like an honor.
Mm.
I don't know why. It just like
My liege.
like an at-home deep south.
Yeah.
Very special item
Like
because nobody here makes it. So
almost more like hey, you're part of the family.
yes, yeah. Like I'd be
This is our
welcomed into the
family's
family.
gumbo recipe.
Yeah.
Probably have to dodge an alligator or two on the way to the house though.
Deal.
Yeah.
I'm in for that.
I saw a video the other day of it was something about the power of motherhood, and it was this.
What is your algorithm?
Listen, you'll figure it out. And it was a antelope,
Oh yeah.
a baby antelope running into water,
Mhm.
and then the mother antelope's on the beach, and all of a sudden she runs into the water, and from the back you see this enormous crocodile coming,
Mhm.
and the mother just gets in between the baby and waits to get eaten.
Oh.
And it does.
Oh,
I mean,
that's so sad,
and
but
it
it's
is
so
a
cool.
huge crocodile too. Like
Yeah.
it gets all of her in its mouth.
Definitely a crocodile.
Definitely a
alligator.
crocodile,
Okay.
not an alligator.
Man.
Do you know we have alligators in America or crocodiles in America?
I kind of I don't know that I knew that. I just assumed we had both.
Okay.
I don't know.
I always knew there were alligators, but until like probably
Yeah.
10 years ago, I thought we only had alligators.
Mm.
But we now have saltwater crocodiles down in
Mhm.
Florida, like all along that coast, and we've always had
Yeah.
them. It's the American crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
But they have now found Nile crocodiles down in the Everglades. So
They just like swim across the ocean. How does that happen? I don't.
you never
They get
know.
boated across.
Yeah, somebody
Okay.
brought them over as pets and then released them.
Because I
It's the
don't
same
know
thing.
how else.
Do you know
they
this
get here.
snake? You know what a snakehead is?
The head of a snake?
No, the fish.
No, I don't.
Okay, so there's this snakehead, Asian snakehead,
Hmm.
Chinese snakehead. I don't know.
Okay.
Infested up and down the East Coast, like all these riverways, and
Mhm.
like they get pretty big,
Hmm.
and they have unbelievably huge like broods. I think they call them brood balls, and it's just like taking over a bunch of things. They traced it
Mhm.
all back, the invasion,
Hmm.
to one guy who
No.
released one as part of a medical prayer ceremony for a sick relative,
No.
and it just took off and
Ooh.
dominated. Now, Zach, the guy from when we go up fishing,
Mhm.
you know, Tom and Zach.
Uh-huh.
Zach loves them. He's like, they're so much fun to catch, and they're
The
great.
snakes.
Eating. The snakehead.
The snakehead.
It's a
yeah.
fish.
Okay, sorry.
It's a fish.
I
It's
went
a
back to
bowfin,
snake for a
basically.
second. And,
yeah, no, he loves them. He's like, they get a bad name. He's like, they're delicious,
Okay.
and yeah, so they're not all bad.
Okay.
Back to what we were doing. Don't remember how we got off.
I'm
on
not
that.
sure. Just seems weird to me though that you release one fish and then all of a sudden there's a ton of fish.
Yeah, but they were traced them
Something's
all
missing there.
back to that one thing. I
Crazy.
think it was in like the early 2000s.
Huh. It's crazy how much an ecosystem can change in such a short period of time.
Yep, kudzu. Do you know the story of kudzu in Atlanta? Somebody brought in this vine to decorate the side of a building
Hmm.
in East Atlanta, I think, in the
Mhm.
90s. and it has spread and taken over. Like,
Oh.
go to Georgia and drive on highways.
Yeah.
That's funny that our computers both shut off at the same
Yeah.
time. Drive on the highways. All the trees on the sides will be like covered with these
Yes.
vines, and it's kudzu.
That's what that is?
And it's
Okay.
invasive.
I want to know the stats on like deer hunting. Like
Mhm.
if you didn't have deer hunters, how bad would the deer problem be? Because like we would have a issue. We would have a real issue in the US.
It would depend. So what would happen is, in years with more mild winters and really good
Mhm.
growing seasons, population would increase. But I mean, part of the reason that we do deer hunting is population control, not just from a make sure there's not too many of them,
Mm-hmm.
but they will then like have mass starvations and die-outs
Mm.
in lean winters if there's too many deer. So
Are deer smart enough to
No.
migrate south?
no.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about the animal that jumps in front of cars all
Yes,
the time.
the deer
Goes, okay, car coming, jump in front now. Yeah.
are cautious. They're not
They're
smart.
scared.
And I won't hear an argument against that. Like
Okay.
they're cautious, but I don't believe they're smart at all.
Okay.
So bears, I think, have some intelligence.
Oh, I can't get past the cuteness.
Do you know that there's this new like studies going on right now? They have so much footage of bears sitting down and looking out over
Mhm.
lakes
Mhm.
or looking up at mountains that they're trying to figure out what they're doing, and they think it's literally they're just enjoying the scenery.
Stop. I need a smaller list of reasons to love them because they're so cute.
If they didn't
But
have
they're so
huge
dangerous.
claws,
Yeah.
that is
I blame Coca-Cola still for the whole like
it's a good
they're the
one.
reason that I love white polar bears.
right.
Because I think that they're gonna crack open a nice little Coca-Cola
not
and drink
gonna.
it on Christmas.
They're gonna crack open something.
My
That's gonna be
skull.
you. Yeah,
yes,
that's gonna be
they
you.
will eat me.
No, bears are just like, because we're conditioned to like dogs,
Mhm.
and bears just look like big dogs.
They have very kind faces until they're angry.
And then they don't.
Well,
Which is same with dogs.
We give babies teddy bears all the time. So
True. We've been conditioned.
We've done it to ourselves.
Yeah, my favorite stuffed animals growing up definitely were bears. Bear me.
I had my
Good
only
bear.
stuffed animal growing up that I remember was a bear.
No, I forgot. Yeah,
It was
you
a
didn't
hand down
have
bear. Or
you didn't
hand
have
down.
kind toys. You didn't have the good
No, it
toys.
was all I had GI Joes. What are you talking about?
You
It
had
was the
dolls.
best of all. No, don't you dare. They were called action figures.
Action figures.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna keep
He-Man
playing
and
with my
GI Joe.
little bears, and I had a tiger.
you had a shirtless guy as a doll. That's weird.
Yeah. And that's always the thing that drove me nuts, especially like I feel like body positivity movement is done.
It's over.
I'm not. I skipped some levels as to where. What?
I
Okay.
feel like the whole fat acceptance thing and body positivity is kind of like done with,
I think
or it's
that
at least on the way down.
I think society has shifted more to do what you need to do to take care of your health to make sure you are healthy, and that it doesn't necessarily always look the same,
Right.
but it's less about just whatever shape you're in is fine. It's no, go be healthy, and you can do that in a variety of ways.
Sure. But I don't hear the healthy at any size thing anymore. Like 300-pound women. Oh, you're beautiful. You're healthy. I don't hear that as much anymore.
I feel like I do some, but I'm also
Oh,
on a
okay.
different.
All right. But anyways, when all that was
demographic.
going on and the girls were complaining like, we have unreal beauty expectation. Like,
Mhm.
yo, did you see He-Man? Like that. Don't
It's
complain
true.
to me about Barbie when their He-Man is out there.
I don't know which one He-Man is, but like if I look at like a GI Joe, I get
You
what
would
you're
love.
saying.
So He-Man had Cringer. He was Prince Adam when he was regular, and he had Cringer,
What a
who was this
nerd.
huge cat. And then when they changed into He-Man, Cringer would turn into Battle Cat. Cringer was a coward, and Battle Cat was bad.
I feel like I watched some of this on Boomerang at my grandparents' house.
Cool.
Thundercat
That
is
feels
way
right.
better than He-Man.
He-Man looks like a very attainably realistic body shape.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he's riding a lion or something.
So no, Thundercats were very feminine. Didn't like them.
No, they're
Yes,
much better.
very
than
feminine. Something about the way they drew them, I was like, eh.
Oh.
Yeah. The Thundercat sword was pretty awesome. Okay, back to what we were talking about initially.
Yes.
We told Allie we were going to get out of here on time today.
Yeah,
I also like putting it in chili. I really
Chili,
like sausage
yeah.
and chili.
that would be a good one to try.
Yeah.
We normally just do ground beef.
No, sausage is good in chili.
Yeah.
Yep. Then,
Ooh, we need to make some sausage with Southwest marinade. I think we still have a few packets left of. It's a powdered version.
oh, okay.
I've
I
got.
didn't know you had that.
I found some while I was moving, so
You know, that will eventually go bad. How long ago did you buy it?
Oh, don't worry about it.
8 years ago?
No. Within the last couple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a recent-ish thing.
Then adding some to homemade pizza.
Yeah.
And then the last one is fried rice. So I do this thing I've
Okay.
told you about. I do junk rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love doing that. So I just go through my freezer, like you, and you.
Yeah.
And sausage is always in there.
Okay, so list them off again. Your top 5. Just list them off.
A red sauce,
Mm-hmm.
a gumbo or jambalaya,
Mm-hmm.
chili, putting it on top of a pizza that I'm making,
Mm-hmm.
and the last one is junk rice.
Okay. That's good. I don't know if I have anything to add to that. If we are talking sausage and we do go the chicken sausage route,
Yeah.
I will go to Trader Joe's and bulk buy their chicken sausage, as I think that they're making them with chicken thighs. So they're not dry, they're not crumbly. At some point, I'm going to try to recreate it, and I like their ingredients. So I will just chunk that up, do like vegetables with it. So
Yeah.
just vegetables in that, or just straight up eat.
Well, remember
eat it as a
this.
whole.
Patrick and I think part of the reason that Thanksgiving brat stayed so
Mm-hmm.
juicy is because we put breadcrumbs in there. We put stovetop stuffing in there.
There's definitely no
So I think
breadcrumbs in it.
You sure?
Positive. I mean, the ingredients list would have to list some sort of
would have
gluten
to,
or yeah.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
it's literally just meat and spices. That's it. So
Cool.
there has to be some sort of water, or there has to be something in it that they're pumping it with. I don't know. Because it's so,
If the ingredient label is just meat and spices,
yeah.
and this is Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Trader Joe's brand?
Yeah.
Oh, they're lying.
What do you mean?
They're lying about what's in their sausage.
No.
Trader Joe's is a well-known liar.
No.
No, not at all.
I was going to say, I was like, don't mess with me
no,
like
they're
that.
not.
Don't do that.
No, I just don't like them.
Oh, interesting. I like their affordable
The
prices.
whole store smells of patchouli.
I don't
You walk in,
understand
I'm just like,
that.
I don't even know
Hippies?
what that means.
Hippies? There are hippies in here.
I don't even know what
and I just
patchouli
usually
smells
turn
like.
around and walk
How do
away.
you?
Because I grew up in upstate New York. There are hippies all over the place. up
Upstate New
there.
York.
What's
Yeah.
patchouli? I don't even know what it is.
It's a scent that hippies use to cover up the fact that
No.
they have poor hygiene.
It's an essential oil.
Yeah, and they use it to
That's all
cover
I
up the
know.
fact that they have poor hygiene.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh my God, that is what they use it for. 100%.
Anyway.
All right, but you started there is a good segue to this.
Mhm.
Trader Joe's is part of an enormous recall right now.
Really? On
Yeah,
what?
on this stuff called Fresh Realm pasta.
Fresh
so,
round?
Fresh
pasta?
Realm,
Fresh realm
like
pasta.
a fantasy realm.
Yeah.
So it's Kroger, Walmart, and Trader Joe's all sell this chicken fettuccine dish.
Ooh.
And as of last count, 4 are dead, and
5.
5 are
Five.
dead.
Golly.
And I don't know how many hospitalizations, like 20 something.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh
from
my gosh.
Listeria. Now, here's what surprises me about that.
Mhm.
One of the classes that I went to up at Iowa State, the professor told us, he's like, you would need a couple thousand cells of Listeria to
Mhm.
get sick. And he's like, and you might have some stomach discomfort. He's like, but it's usually fairly mild. You know, it can be a problem in people with comorbidities or pregnant or very old or very young. But then he went on to say E. coli is like, you know, the way worse.
Yeah.
But anyways, I feel like I'm hearing more and more things about Listeria killing people recently than anything else.
Yeah. I don't know if I've heard about it actually, like, killing people, but I definitely have heard more. I feel like there's been a lot of outbreaks. Maybe I'm just more aware of it
No,
now.
Listeria is definitely more common than E. coli,
Okay.
for sure. Because I think it's harder to prevent.
Okay.
Now, the thing I couldn't figure out is this same Fresh Realm had a recall in June for Listeria as well. Now, I
Yeah.
don't know if this is, like, maybe this is just an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like part of the same recall. But if it's not, do you remember all the Boar's Head stuff
Yeah.
that went on?
Yeah, it's quite a
It
bit.
took Boar's Head down.
Yeah. That's got to be one of your worst nightmares as a food company.
For sure.
To have something like that. Because, yeah, that can destroy you. And how do you, like, it's not like it's necessarily like, oh, you just have all these terrible practices and you're just a bad company. It's just almost like a fluke situation.
Well, you're also relying so much on your sanitation crew.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, those aren't your employees. A lot of
do you
times,
mean?
you're contracting them out. your overnight
okay.
sanitation.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we've seen a bunch of stories in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years of them being underage children, illegal immigrants.
Golly, that's so sad. That
Yeah.
makes me sad every time.
For a bunch of reasons.
So many reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had food poisoning twice this summer.
Okay.
Potentially a third time. I wasn't fully sure if it was food poisoning or not. But like we both had food poisoning at the same time we were on a work trip.
Yep.
And like my stomach has just been weird ever since. So reading all this, I'm like, okay, how prevalent is it?
Food poisoning?
Yeah.
Can
Like, am I just the unlucky one that's gotten it multiple times? And I talk to like friends that are like, I haven't had food poisoning since I was like 10.
Yeah, I think
I'm like,
different people.
why?
Different people react differently to it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, like, the lining of your stomach has a lot to do with it. So you shed the lining of your stomach, I think it's every 7 days,
Whoa.
because our stomach acid is so strong
Oh, yeah.
that if we didn't continually shed and replace that, it'd eat through our stomach.
Okay.
But I think that has a good amount to do with it.
Okay.
Like, if your stomach is incredibly highly acidic at the time you eat something, there's a good chance it's just going to kill it off.
Yeah.
But if you're in a low acidity state, possibility of it.
Okay, acid reflux is when you have low acid, right? It's not high acid.
Oh, I don't know.
Ah,
I would
that's
imagine
okay.
it was high acid, though.
I was thinking it was high acid, and then I
trying
think
to get out. It's
Yeah.
too much acid.
I don't know. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's that recall going
crazy.
on, and then there's a recall going on for a ton of Trader Joe's, like, corn dogs and like a whole line of things.
Not the corn dogs.
But it's all because of wood chunks.
What do you mean wood chunks?
There
How
could
does
be
that relate to corn dogs?
So foreign material in their processing. So somehow a wooden plank or something got dropped into a grinder with some meat.
Yes.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Walking through the normal processing plant where a person is just carrying wood chunks
Feeding it down.
and drops into.
Oh, that's
I don't
what
understand.
He was trying
that.
to push it down the grinder, and it just took it.
Nobody uses wood for that.
Oh, no, definitely not.
No.
So I don't know how it got in there.
That's
But
weird.
what's interesting is they do, like, a big processing plant will have all the meat grind, right? It might be through a Gemini system if it's ground twice. Then it goes down a conveyor belt, and that conveyor belt will have a metal detector. And so it's scanning every bit of meat that goes through.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
It'll shut the line down if it detects metal to prevent recalls.
Smart.
There's nothing you can do for wood. It's organic material.
Yeah, it just kind of is what it is.
You know, the only way to do that is visual inspection, and that's not.
Yeah.
Although we say that's not possible, you know that the USDA is currently using cameras and AI to grade beef.
No.
Yeah.
How? They're like legitimately, or
Legitimately,
this also that sounds like it could be a conspiracy theory.
Nope.
Could
nope,
go either which way.
Nope, that is a real thing.
Okay.
It might not be implemented. It's not fully implemented. Like, obviously they still have regular grading, but yeah, no, it's taking over more and more.
Okay.
So
Weird.
maybe there is a way to do something like that.
What if there's an idea? There's a way to accomplish the idea.
That's true.
We might be 1 year. We might be 100 years away from it.
Yeah.
But there's always a way.
There's a way. All right, moving on. Beyond Meat is $800 million in debt, and they say they have no strategy to get out of the hole.
Okay. I don't even. Whatever we're about to jump into, though, this also feels like a situation where like the government's going to come in and buy it out.
No, they
Doesn't that?
No.
That's a thing that happens sometimes.
With
I know
banks.
economics.
Yeah, they do that with the banking system.
And the automotive industry.
That's true.
I paid attention in one
That
history
is true.
class.
Yep, the automotive industry, they did that, and sort of did it with the airlines.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they're not going to come in and save Beyond Meat. But the loss-making firm has debts of $1.2 billion thanks to an offering of convertible notes made in March 2021 that will mature in 2027. So basically they took a bunch of money back in 2021 saying, yeah, we'll pay you back. It's just going to be at this increased rate, and that's coming due. The company's new proposal offers to exchange these zero interest notes for a package of new notes paying 7% interest or 9.5% if paid in kind by 2030. So they're just 100% kicking the can down the road. It's going to, like, I don't know what they're hoping for. Every year, their market share decreases of an already niche and limited market. I think we've proven at this point, alternative proteins are never going to replace meat.
Not with any of the research that we have now.
Sure,
I think.
never's a long time.
Yeah.
Right. But it seems they have not made anywhere near any of the gross that they expected to make.
Yeah.
And in fact, I see less for a while. I saw as much oat milk, almond milk, cashew milk as I did regular milk.
Yeah.
And now I feel like that's going away as well.
Okay. Yes and no. I think people are starting to make that at home more often.
Oh, okay.
Because you can make
That's
it
interesting.
so easily. Why would I go pay $6? And plus, the brands that people normally buy for like $2 have so much added stuff into it that the people that are buying those things don't want those things. Personally, I love a good like almond milk or oat milk within certain contexts because it has a certain flavor that I want. It's not because I want to replace milk. It's because I like the like nutty flavor for coffee.
Fair enough.
So, within the right context.
So yours is specifically a flavor thing.
Yes, it's not a health benefit. I have no idea if there's any. Actually, oat milk, there's probably the opposite.
It's probably worse for it. All right. So we'll keep an eye on that, but it looks like Beyond Meat might not be around beyond the year.
Dun-dun.
Look at that. All right. So I found this article and it says, beware of game meat, health risks and myths debunked. So health risks and myths debunked makes it sound like it's saying like, hey, you've heard the possibility of wild game meat having this or that in it. We're going to debunk those myths. But no, no, it's not.
What's it
Absolutely not. When hobby hunters, as usual, linger for hours before rescuing or caring for the animal, the damage worsens. Inadequate refrigeration, unhygienic expectations, and the absence of official control turns game meat into a health trap. Poison cocktail and ammunition residues. Wild animals live among pesticides, manures, heavy metals, and PFAs. And eventually, these substances end up in the meat. Hobby hunters often conceal the fact that their natural product is untested and therefore by no means automatically organic.
What?
This is the most hunter article of all time. So it's beware of romantic hunting propaganda. Hunting associations praise game as organic, low fat, and natural. Nice words, but the reality is different. A lack of official meat inspections, uncontrolled processing, and lack of hygiene regulations make the whole thing a lottery. What can we do? Stay away from game meat. Hobby hunters should eat it just themselves. First of all, I object to the fact that they have
ridiculous on every level.
Lack of official meat inspections as a negative. Like, nope, sorry, I don't need anyone to inspect my wild game meat. I know my processing standards are at least as high as what you're going to find at a USDA plant.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. At first, I thought it was going in the direction of like a hunter leaves his meat outside for too long and that creates bacteria. That's valid. Yeah. You don't want to leave your meat out for ridiculous amounts of time, but that applies to anything.
Correct.
And then it just took such a twist. Also, I just read part of this wrong. It's particularly problematic are residues from the ammunition. Many authorities clearly warn against consumption, especially by children, pregnant women, and women trying to conceive. I thought it just said by women. And I was like, I feel targeted.
In general.
Women can't eat meat. And
that's
I was
the other thing, though.
Like
I know it happens occasionally, but I don't know. I've been hunting going 9 years now. Mm-hmm. I've never seen anybody not take care of their kill correctly and right away. Like the whole, someone's going to call, I'm sure it happens. I know it happens, but it's just not as common. Like it used to be back in the 70s. You killed a deer, you dragged it to your truck, and you drove it around town. Yeah. Right? Like that just, it's not as prevalent anymore. No. Like people care about the meat almost as much as like the size of the deer. There are definitely trophy hunters out there, and I have no beef with them whatsoever. Go do your thing.
Beef.
Yeah, there you go. But I think more people are more interested, like, oh, I want this meat.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the circles that we hang out in, but I feel like most people that we hunt with or around care a lot about conservation.
Yeah.
And there's a respect to.
It's not even close. Like hunters do more for conservation than
anybody else.
Every other group combined.
Yeah.
It's not even remotely close. the amount of money that goes into conservation.
Yeah.
So without hunting, goodbye to your conservation.
Yeah.
Some company's going to come in and swap that or grab that land. So, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, after the whole, was it the big beautiful bill with all the land?
Big beautiful bill.
Was that what it was with all the land they were trying to sell?
It was part of it, yeah.
It was piece of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, after that, who was it that was constantly lobbying for that land to not be sold?
Yeah. I mean, BHA and Hunters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But this website is called Wild Bee I'm Wild. So maybe we should take it with a grain of salt. They obviously
Wild Bee
don't have the best thought
Wild.
processes. But I wanted to read some quotes about hunting, ones that I found specifically disturbing. They have a whole page that's just quotes about hunting. It says, ultimately, hunting serves only as a source of pleasure and to satisfy the hunter's desire to kill. Hunting is unnecessary. If it's stopped, the population will regulate themselves. That's Ragnar Kinzelbach, a biologist and a zoologist. Tell your children that we never hunted for pleasure, but solely to satisfy our hunger. White people who hunt for sport are murderers in our eyes. That's a Native American wisdom. They don't even have a person for that one, just a Native American wisdom. Hunting is merely a superfluous hobby that serves to satisfy hunters' desire to hunt. We don't need hunting. It's ecologically irresponsible. Dr. Karl Heinz Lusky, the sport hunting is a disease, a perversion, and a danger, and should be recognized as such. Anyone who derives pleasure from hunting and killing helpless animals can only be mentally ill. Roger Moore. That's the actor who used to play James Bond.
Which one? There's so many.
I mean, not one of the good ones. There's only two good ones.
Okay.
Daniel Craig being, in my opinion, the best.
Okay.
And then Sean Connery. Obviously.
Okay. We're good.
You're
then.
gonna skip over Pierce Brosnan? Like
I
he
am
didn't
going to
just-
skip.
like,
He wasn't
didn't
good.
Just, like,
None of those movies are good.
he carried
The
it.
only
to
reason
get-
Fantastic.
GoldenEye is even remembered fondly is the video game,
The
and that's it.
only reason Daniel Craig gets to run is because Pierce Brosnan walked.
Patrick
Sean
Thomas.
Connery's great, sure. Went on to be something way better than that. That's Pierce Brosnan's role. That's all anyone knows. Like, what are you going to say? Like, Mrs. Doubtfire? Like, what do we know Pierce Brosnan from? And then Daniel Craig,
He's
who was
attracted to-
already established
Mia.
and doing other great stuff,
Yeah.
is now just like, I guess I'll do this role. And it's like,
killed it.
but
He
that
took it from
would-
being a joke role to a real
would
spy.
even be, you know how many women, first of all, you know how many women got over because of Pierce Brosnan in those movies, okay, like that?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
And now it's just like, oh, I forgot that chick was even in that. I'm just saying, they would have canned the whole series if Pierce Brosnan didn't hold on to it for like a decade and crush it.
So your best argument there was the Bond girls, and I would still say that Daniel Craig had better Bond girls.
No, false.
Yeah,
We can stop there.
All right.
Once again, established ladies, or hey, check out this look at this one. And then it's just like, bam, superstardom, boom, pushed way through the atmosphere.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I ask people why they have deer heads on their walls. They always say it's because it's such a beautiful animal. There you have it. I find my mother attractive, but I have photos of her.
Oh.
Ellen DeGeneres.
You got to wrap this up in a couple
Okay.
minutes. I only got 53.
All right, then let's do real quick. I just want to do this one wild game one.
Okay. Wild card.
We can watch it right
Wild
on here.
game? Wild card.
This is a guy right out. Well, we'll watch it here actually. This is a guy right after he got attacked by a grizzly.
Okay. Yes, my first instinct after getting attacked by a grizzly, make a video.
100%. That's what I'd do. Like, someone's got to see this.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah, I saw that.
Turn up.
Bear country. Just had a grizzly with 2 cubs
Wow.
come at me from about 80 yards, and I sprayed the shit out of her with bear spray, and then I went on my face and protected the back of my neck. She got my head good. I don't
Did you
know what's
see it?
under my hat.
Oh.
My ear, my arm,
No, can't unsee that.
pieces of stuff hanging out.
Nope,
I
I
don't
made
know
a
what's going
mistake.
on in there. And then my shoulder,
Uh-uh.
it's ripped up. I think
I
my
have to
arm's
blur
broke,
this
but
out when I show it.
legs are good.
Oh, we are?
We
Internal
got
organs
2
are good.
different reactions.
I don't
said
Eyes
no.
are
Well,
good.
Show
the
it.
video
I
didn't
just
just
walked out
automatically
3
play; it
miles,
gave a
now you go to
warning
the
first.
hospital.
Oh,
So
okay. We can do that.
Be safe
no,
out there.
we can't look at that.
Bear spray doesn't always work.
This guy's
But it's better than
amazing. Listen to how calm he is.
His head is falling off of his face. Change it. Move it. Go away.
If I could choose what type of man to be, that's the type of man I'd like to be. Just
that dude's a
attacked
baller.
by a grizzly and just be like, yep. So this is what happened.
Half of his
Awesome.
There's a slice going through his head. And
Yeah.
his scalp is flopping over his ear.
And his hat is the only thing keeping that
and he's
even
just chilly
in position.
talking about
Yep.
it. And
Awesome.
then his arm has a massive
Like things coming out of it. Looks like muscle, like, I don't know, tendons. It's awesome.
can't handle it. No.
Find the video. If we end up blurring that, I'll post the link to that video somewhere that you guys can see.
We'll put a link in the show notes.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's it.
Allie, thanks for filling in.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see you guys next week.
See y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for checking out the Meatgistics podcast. To shop everything but the meat, head on over to waltons.com. To get your meat processing questions answered by experts and enthusiasts alike, head on over to our online community at meatgistics.com. Waltons, everything but the meat.